Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we're alive.
We're back from death, people. We're back from death.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those broadcasts where like the cameras are going to go off and get muted frequently because we both still have a cough.
The nagging cough that never ends.
So I'm sure I'll talk about it a little bit more. But
we're back from death.
Yeah, we got a cold or something the last day.
I think it's that RSV crap.
I don't know.
It's going around. Well, that lives on surfaces for like a long time, and we were touching a lot of slot machines, you know. So
yeah,
probably
I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, it wasn't pleasant. Luckily, we didn't have any symptoms on the plane or anything like that, so we didn't infect anybody.
I knew we were gonna get sick when we came back. We always
yeah. So there's going to be a lot of coughing. It's not going to be great.
Vegas plus plane equals always sick. You always gonna be.
I guess. Yeah.
No, it's true.
Yeah. Well, either way, we're alive. We made it. We were in no position on Sunday or Thursday to be talking for long periods of time. So.
Oh, hell no. Even now, yesterday, I visited my mom yesterday and I talked like all day, and then I talked on the phone and I'm like, I just don't want to talk anymore. No. I'm done.
Yeah, it's a little, but we'll be all right. We'll pull through, I'm sure. So
make it.
How's everybody been doing? We've been all right. We've been decent business wise. It's going to slow down here real soon, so expecting us. Well, the week before Christmas is always kind of slow. So
whatever.
I mean, I don't know. Depends.
Everyone in their theories.
Well, I mean, if you're buying Christmas presents, it's not going to get to them.
Yeah, but some people, aren't.
No, that's true. We do sell things that people don't give as Christmas presents. So
right.
We'll see. But
that's correct.
Let's say hello to some people.
Let's do it.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Yes. Our dreams of leaving. How's it going? Right. Hi, Susan. What's happening? Hi, Ann. Hello. No, we were sick. Not death. We didn't die. Fortunate you guys made it. Yes. Thank you. We were sick. We're sorry. But we made it. 6 weeks I've been hacking. Yeah. It's sticking around.
Why though? It always does that.
Normally I could take like Mucinex or something and it starts coming out and goes away, but this isn't that way.
Mine's just like dry.
Yeah. So Kristen's missed us. We've missed you too. That's for sure. Hey, Andy says hello. Yeah. So it was fix 5 weeks coughing here. So yeah, it's going around, I guess.
Yeah, why does it freaking the coughing is so annoying. And I was supposed to go get another tattoo on Monday, and I put a deposit down, and I called, and I was like, please, can I keep my deposit and reschedule? And he's like, yeah, sure. Because I've been going to him for like a while now. And I was like, thank God, because I couldn't, be coughing the whole time. I can't do that.
Yeah. And then it's all jacked up because you moved your arm.
I know, right? I can't do that.
Bill met some weird people last week.
That was us. And Biscuit Butt picked us up from the airport.
Yeah. We met up. We tried to meet up with Carrie and Dawn, but we couldn't make that happen. But
we partied a little too hard, and they were going somewhere.
Yeah, we did.
We partied.
So. Yeah, I think next week has historically been my slowest week for the last 4. Yeah, next week is normally pretty slow.
Oh, okay.
So, were they obsessed with your? No, we weren't. No. We just chatted in the casino for a little while, then went over and met our favorite bartender at O'Shea's.
Yeah, who was from Pittsburgh. Isn't that wild?
Johnson.
Well, same difference,
Oscar.
I love that guy. We saw him like everywhere too.
Yeah.
He was like all over the place.
Yeah. What's up, Mark? How's it going? A rare Tommy sighting. Hello, Pittsburgh Peak. How was your visit?
Your camera's real blurry.
Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
It's better.
How was your visit to the William J. Lepetime Institute for the Gambling Insane? It was fun. We'll chat. Yes, it's from a movie. It's from Blazing Saddles. At the bins. The cough this year just doesn't leave. One kid turned it into bronchitis, the other into pneumonia, and even weeks later they're still coughing. Yeah.
That's what worries me. I was like, I better not lay down, because like when I had COVID, my mom's like, if you're gonna just lay around, she's like, make sure you sit up because you'll get pneumonia. And I'm like, oh God, I don't want that.
Yeah. It all makes sense now. You were both sick after meeting Biscuit, but him and Roman just carry every bug on them. Yeah. That might be
I texted it both him and Bill afterwards, and I was like, are you guys sick? And they were like, no. And I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
So
he was a really good bartender. He was the man. Loved it.
I know, right? I love that guy.
Yeah. Man, you have enough subs for Archie to pick you up. I thought he had a 15K minimum. No, he made an exception for us. He did make an exception for us. It's because we do live shows, Tommy, and the subs aren't.
He's an awesome guy.
Yeah, really appreciate that. If you're
saved us
Archie.
like $100.
Yeah, really appreciate it though. So
yes.
But we're going to talk about Vegas. But before we talk about Vegas, I got to tell everybody why we were there, and I've not talked about it as of yet. So this is new. And this is going to lead into why the channel's been pretty much just live shows lately, because a lot's been going on. So we'll get this out of the way, and I hope I don't get emotional while I talk about it, but I might. So back at the beginning of September, we lost my dad. And my father's final wishes were to be cremated and have his ashes spread over Las Vegas. So that's why we went to Las Vegas in December.
Yes.
And so that's what we did. We drove out to the outskirts and scared the crap out of Sarah the whole way there, and then spread his ashes over a hillside outside the desert overlooking the strip. So,
yes.
And then I'd be lying to you guys if I said a little bit of him wasn't in Harrah's casino, because that was his favorite casino. So there is a little bit of him there too. But yeah, that's why we were there. Me and my brother, his wife, and Sarah all went and kind of paid respects to my father. So that's why we were there, and that's why there's been so much distraction going on, because there was obviously a lot of things to handle and a lot of business for his stuff and so forth and so forth. So that was why we were there. So
yes.
But yeah, so all right. We got that out of the way. So, but yeah, hopefully things will start to normalize again. There won't be so much craziness going on, and I might be able to get back to, making some content for you guys and not just doing these live shows. But we do, we're still going to do the live shows, but
sure, we sure are.
So probably after the holidays, I'll get back into it. So, but yeah. That's why things have been the way they are. And so, yeah, we drove out to, I don't know, was it called Sunset Hill or something? Is that Bill?
Sunrise Mountain.
Sunrise Mountain. And on the way there, Sarah was terrified.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I must be so sheltered.
Sunrise Mountain.
Because I was like, what is even happening here?
Yeah.
It
not the nicest part of Vegas.
It literally looked like an episode of like On Patrol Live or Cops. I'm like, is this real life? Like, And then when we were like on the way back, when we had stopped at that red light, and that homeless person was just looked like a zombie, like wandering up to the car. And I'm like, we're like, Adam, wheel up the window. Like, it was, let me just say, I never want to go back there again.
That part of Vegas anyways.
Correct.
Yes.
It was, I couldn't even believe.
But yeah, so that was entertaining. And then I found out that I apparently am not very comfortable in Chevy Malibus because that seat was pinching a nerve or something the whole ride, and I'm like all tingly, and I mean it could have been that and then stress because we were going up to spread my father's ashes, so it probably was a little bit of everything. But yeah, it was. You're talking about Urethra's hood.
Oh, sorry, Urethra. I didn't know you
Good
lived
old
there.
East Las Vegas. Yeah. Kind of like the Hatchet Men trying to go at it. Yeah. Yeah. It was a little rough, but yeah. And then, but prior to that, we did get our In-N-Out burger fix in. We ate there 4 times.
Yeah, we ate there like, well, yeah, you might have eaten there only 3. I don't know. I got it for lunch the one day, and you didn't.
Right.
But yes, delish, so good. It's amazing.
Yeah, we ate there like 4 times during the time we were there, and then we didn't. You were on a mission of mercy, so protected. No, we were fine. We made it, but obviously, but yeah. In-N-Out burger several times when we were in Las Vegas. And then we had pizza from Pizza Cake, which is the Cake Boss's pizza, which was really good.
Yeah, good.
And then we ate at the pizza vending machine twice. Once trashed and once sober.
Once trashed and once sober.
Yeah. And it was good both times.
Yes. Somehow.
It's $11 for a slice that's like this big. It's square and it's about that thick, and it's good. It's really good. The only thing that sucks.
I don't know how it's good.
I don't know how either.
How's it good? I don't get it.
Did you go to Tacos El Gordo? No, my brother did, and he said it was amazing. We wanted to go, but we had a little bit of a setback the second day we were there because we both drank too much the night before, so we didn't go very many places at all. I was a mess that morning. Obvious reasons I overindulged because of what we were there to do, but yeah, we went to Fremont Street and it just spiraled from there. So it was a little much.
Although I'm glad we did go back to Fremont Street like during the day when it wasn't real busy.
Yeah, because
going at night is like I can't handle it there.
Yeah. You never had yes, they do have a pizza vending machine. Yeah. It's legit a pizza vending machine. And it's, I have a picture of it and I will show you.
Oh yeah, you did send me a picture. You sent me a picture of it when you went down to get it and I was upstairs.
I sent you a video. So that it's kind of hard to see, but that's the vending machine and it's got a big touch screen on it. You select your slice and then you wait 2 minutes and it pops out and it's quite good. So,
surprisingly.
I mean, I'm sure you could get better food if you walk a little bit, but it was like literally you go down our elevator, walk straight, and it was right there. So it was just simple.
Yeah. So. I did appreciate the link because, like the promenade is right there. So like if worst comes to worst, you can get In-N-Out burger or like the pizza vending machine, or you can get like, there's food there. I feel like other place. I hate it when I can't get food on demand.
The wall's got a little blurry. A little bit. Yeah, I was hurting. Even a Bloody Mary didn't save me. I had to go back.
Oh, I had to have like 4 Bloody Marys. Yeah. I'm legit not even kidding you.
Fremont Street is the best place to get crunk. Yeah, it worked. That worked. And crack for that matter. It was nice. It was cool being there during the day. And then we went to Cirque and a few other places and saw the new Carousel bar at the Plaza, which was awesome. And then
that was new?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Oh, it looked not new.
Yeah.
to me, and I didn't know that.
Pancake machine or pizza machine? What's your favorite? That's a tough one.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't had the pancake machine in so long because when we went to Virginia to see Kevin, it was broken. Yeah. So I don't know, but they're both awesome in their own way. The pizza vending machine is less cool than the pancake machine because you could see the pancakes being made, whereas the pizza machine, you can't see anything. It just kind of slides out in this box, and there it is. So, yeah, it was interesting. Pancake machine. We don't have a pizza machine in Chicago that I know of. Not yet. I never had the desire to go to Vegas until the Sphere opened. Yeah, we didn't go. We were going to. We saw it a lot. It's really cool. I mean, but it seems like at the moment it's a money grab. I think like seeing Fish or some concert that's not U2 would be awesome there. There's going to obviously be a ton of different acts that go through there, but yeah, it's cool. It's really cool to see. We did have a interesting experience. We wanted to go back to the Caesars buffet that we went to the last time we were there.
Don't even get me started.
It did not. So I made a reservation at this place like 3 months in advance. Maybe more than that. No, because, September. Like when we figured out when we were going to do this, we made a reservation. Like I made a reservation right afterwards. And we get there and they're like, oh, you have to go stand in line. And so we stood in line, and then there was like, this line was huge, and we're standing there, and I'm like, all these people have reservations at 5:30. I'm like, that doesn't. So I asked the people in front of us, I'm like, do you have a reservation? And they're like, no. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I walked over to the lady, and I'm like,
there were like all these other people yelling at her.
And there were tons of people asking her the same question. They're like, why in the hell are we standing in line with people that don't have a reservation? And she's like, oh, you'll get to go to the front of the line. I'm like, well, I want to go to the front of the line now because I made a reservation for 5:30. Like, if there was a line that said, this is where you stand if you have a reservation, and this is where you stand if you don't have a reservation, that makes sense. But everybody in front of me didn't have a reservation, so why in the hell should they get in before I did?
Right.
Like, it's that Seinfeld episode. It's like, you know how to take the reservation, but you don't know how to hold the reservation. And it was so stupid. So we just walked away and went over to Margaritaville and ate there. Because it was just dumb. Yes. Like, I'm not waiting in line with I planned ahead.
Margaritaville is always good. It's always good. I don't know why it's never crowded in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
It's always good.
Hi, Julie. Missed you too.
For being a chain, you know?
The pictures and videos look wild. It does. Yeah, it does. I'm putting money on the east side now. I also want to go see the giant eyeball. Yeah, it's really cool. But it's not, I don't know if the postcards from Earth show was the only thing that was playing when we were there. And I didn't know if that would really be worth it. Because it's only 45 minutes.
It did look cool. But like you said, it's a lot of money really to spend.
Yeah. And we were kind of focused in on gambling. So
we were focused in on gambling.
Waiting in line to, I know, right? It's just so dumb.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm like,
especially with all the restaurants in that town, like, why? I mean, don't get me wrong, the buffet was awesome last time, but why?
Yes.
Why? I mean, we literally walked into Margaritaville, got sat, ate in 25 minutes and left.
Yes, it was good. And you know what else was good? And I was kind of sworn off of celebrity restaurants after the whole
I was going to talk about that next.
And your brother's wife, your sister-in-law, she was like, "Oh, the fish and chips are so good because they did have the Gordon Ramsay's like thing in the promenade." And she's like, "It's so good, it's so good." And I'm like, well, I had it whenever we went to Atlantic City, and it really wasn't good. And Adam hated his food; it was terrible. We didn't get a chance to try it, but we did go to Guy Fieri's kitchen or whatever the heck it is. And I always have wanted to try those trash can nachos. Delicious. And so good. 10 out of 10, Guy Fieri. Thank you for not letting me down. I would get them again.
Yeah.
They were $26, but it was huge.
And it was two people. If you got a burger and that, you would be ridiculously full. I don't think you could finish it.
Yeah, we could barely finish the nachos. Yeah. But the only thing I have to complain about is that they could have used more cilantro. And as I said, they're a pork nacho. I feel like if they put some pineapple on there, that would just set it over the top.
It was good.
And some
It's very
diced
good. If
pineapple.
did we win anything? I wasn't losing hardly at all the first 2 days.
Barely you lost still.
Yeah, I lost hardly.
Like, it was me. I was losing money.
I lost hardly anything, and then Sarah became a tapper. You know, the lady that taps on the machines.
I did.
Yeah, I did make an ass out of both of us though, because we were playing the money wheel, and 24 never hit, and then it hit once, and I just got up and started yelling, and I was a complete ass. But no, I mean,
really care.
we didn't lose it all, but we didn't win. We didn't take home any money. No, we definitely gambled.
We didn't lose. Well, it all, yes, but we did lose.
I can tell you. Well, I looked at my Caesar statement afterwards, and my coin in was more than we brought.
No.
So we definitely won. Or I'm sorry, more than we spent, I should say.
I'm going to say we didn't win.
Yeah, more than we spent. Yeah. So we definitely won at some point, but we gave most of it back. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. We definitely did win, but we definitely gave it like all back. Yeah.
Were you there during the UNLV shooting drama? We left an hour
Oh my
before.
God. Yes, we got out of there right in time. Thank God. If we were stuck
apparently
there, I would've freaked.
Yeah, they closed the roads to the airport right before, like literally an hour after we took off. Because Archie messaged, because Sarah always gets the Wi-Fi when we're on the plane, and Archie messaged Sarah on Instagram while we were in the air and said that it happened. And that's,
Yeah, I was like, thank God. Oh my God, if we were stuck there, I would have freaked.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get out of there.
Oh, and let's talk about Spirit Airlines here for a moment.
Let's talk about it.
I know this is a reseller show, but we have to recap our last week. Spirit, for those of you that are scared of Spirit, or you hear the hype about how crappy Spirit Airlines is, it's not. It's not at all. If you are prepared that fee that you see literally gets you in a backpack on the plane, and you don't care where you sit, then you're fine. But they're going to charge you for everything. So if you check a bag, they're going to charge you. If you want to select your seat, they're going to charge you for it. If you want to bring a regular carry-on size luggage, they're going to charge you for it. They're going to charge you for drinks and everything, snacks and shit, that you get from the lady.
Water.
Everything. But I will tell you, the plane was nicer than Southwest, newer than Southwest. The staff was nicer than Southwest. The takeoff and the landing was smoother than Southwest. Like I can understand why they're bigger than Southwest. I can also understand why people hate them, because you buy a ticket and then you think I can take a bag, or I can get water. You don't get any of that. You get on the plane and you get a backpack. That's all you get. Now, if you want anything else, you're paying for it. But smooth landing, smooth takeoff, smooth ride all the way there. The pilots were awesome. Everything was nice. The seats are just as uncomfortable as Southwest. They just don't look like Southwest seats look like they're plush until you sit in them for 20 minutes and then your ass hurts. Mm-hmm. These don't look plush, but your ass hurts the same.
Right.
So, and then the big front seats, we got those on the way back, which are essentially first class seats without the first class. They're worth it.
Yes. To not be smashed and to be on, were we on the second row?
Mm-hmm.
Or the third? The second.
Yeah, the second.
To not be smashed and to get the hell off that plane as soon as it lands, and not be standing in the back while you have to wait for everyone fiddling around getting their freaking carry-on bag. Oh my God. Totally worth it.
No, they were they was like a recliner in the sky, but it's like first class without first class, because you don't get anything else. You just get the seat.
Right.
But it was awesome. So not a total fan. We're flying them again.
Sure. Yeah, I thought for sure on the way, like whenever we were landing, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna bounce so hard."
No.
You couldn't even tell it landed. You couldn't even tell.
No.
I thought we were still in the air.
No, green isn't my color. Our daughter just flew in to visit on Southwest and had a crabby meal. Yeah, we did too on our last trip to Vegas. Like the flight attendants were just kind of ugh. And these people were very friendly. They were very nice. They came by with like an iPad with how much time was remaining on the flight. Like,
yeah. They gave out a little prize at the end.
yeah, they gave out a free ticket to somebody. A lucky seat is what they called it. Like, there's nothing wrong with this airline. Yeah. And the planes are brand new.
They put a sticker under your tray table, and if it's on your seat, you win a free flight.
Yeah. That's in all the plane. Were the chickens in the rows behaved? Wait, I think that's a Florida. Well, you don't, Larry. We just booked we're going on a proper vacation because we've had several months full of stress.
Vacation.
So we're actually going to Florida in February, and we're flying Spirit again. So
we were going to go to St. Thomas or St. Croix, but we just weren't feeling it after all the research.
Yeah.
So
right.
We're going to Florida.
We're on a Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. Awesome pilots. What did you? No, they were just informative, and you could understand them over the loudspeaker. Like they weren't, and then you're like, what did he say? And I don't know.
They're all
like they were informative. They came on. The guy was like, hey, we'll be landing in Las Vegas in like 30 minutes. It's going to be a little bumpy, this, that, and the other thing because we're going over the mountains. I mean, they were just. They did their job, and they did their job well, and I appreciate that out of pilots.
Yeah, I thought
I got a first class ass size wise. I mean, the front seats are worth it. The big front seats are worth it. I'm gonna tell you.
I have a first class ass. Also.
I am not a small person, and they're perfectly comfortable. So
yes, they're.
Sounds like it's not bad. I'm telling you.
It's not bad. It really is.
The Midwest, so flights to Las Vegas aren't that bad. Yeah. What's up, Bob? Felt like you were still in the air. That may have been what you took before the flight. We did have a few drinks before the flight, but we were sober on the way back, and it was just as pleasant. So keep your crabs to yourself, sir. Pilots are only awesome if they let me land the plane. You should try.
You know what I said to Adam on the way back? And I kind of thought, I thought that I did know this, but I was partially joking, but partially not joking. When the pilot came back to go to the bathroom or something, I'm like, oh my God, who's flying the plane? And Adam's like, they have 2 pilots. And I'm like, oh, that's smart in case one dies.
Some flights have 4.
I'm like, that's smart in case one dies.
A lot of the times there's an extra one on the plane. Are you heading to Florida tomorrow? That's awesome. We are heading there in February. We're going to Fort Lauderdale. It figures I do have the shed flips cutter. Yeah, there you go. Hi, what's up? Good to see you back. We're happy to be back. Landing is the hardest part.
Rebel Junk. I'm sewing legs of a cabbie that you sent me. I bought some cabbies off her. And look, some of them are back there in diapers.
Yeah, it's true.
Guys, I got some in Star Wars pajamas back there.
Landing is the hardest part. Landing is the only thing most pilots. That's true. Well, takeoff. They take off too. But yeah, most of the time they just sit there. That's another thing is that if there was only one pilot up there, it wouldn't matter. Because
it would. I mean,
no, when they're in mid-flight, it wouldn't matter at all. The plane can fly. The plane's flying itself, anyways.
Well, someone needs to land it.
Right. That's why I said in mid-flight, if you were all by yourself up in that cockpit, you could literally get up, go to the bathroom, have a sandwich, come back, and nothing would change.
Oh.
So
okay.
Sarah was sober on the flight home. She was.
I was. You know what? It's like I said. It's not being in the plane. It's not the actual flight. It's the process. It's the process. It's, the night before we left, we had to be at the airport at 5. So we had to get up at 4 so we could leave at like 4:45. Well, I didn't sleep. Adam didn't sleep because it's like 1 o'clock and we're trying to get to bed. You're already stressed out because you're only going to sleep 3 hours anyway. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't help. So you just don't sleep. So I basically slept like a half an hour anyway. And then, got up and had like a couple shots before we left. And then we got to the airport and it's like, you check your bag, fine. Then you're going through TSA, but that line for TSA, it wasn't that bad, but it was so hot in there.
Yeah.
So you're like sweating and then you finally get through TSA and then, that's fine. After you get through TSA, that's fine. But I don't know. It's just stressful.
Yeah. We had some time to wait. So we went over to the bar and started drinking. Right. Jared wants to know.
It was like 6 a.m. Oh, I'm sewing. This Cabbage Patch lost her butt. See, it's supposed to look like that. So I'm sewing her butt back together. And also her ankle. She had no ankles, but now she has ankles again. I sewed her
And
ankles.
knees.
No, she has knees.
She had knees. Oh, you didn't do the knees?
No, she has knees.
Yeah.
The back, I have to do the backs of her legs too. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sewing her butt. Getting her butt sewn.
JetBlue is my favorite. Virgin used to be amazing, but they sold her. Yeah, Virgin America did get sold. JetBlue doesn't fly out of here. They have like one flight that comes in every once in a while. But JetBlue's awesome with their blue. Do they still have the blue potato chips?
With their blue potato chips.
They had blue potato chips. Instead of peanuts or pretzels, they gave you blue potato chips.
That's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I like JetBlue. But yeah, they don't fly out of here. They flew out of San Francisco, and I flew them somewhat frequently, but never. But I never flew Spirit ever in my life. It's the first time, and I'll fly. But we're flying them again to Fort Lauderdale. So whatever. And this time we have
If
the
you
exit
fly
rows.
so much, doesn't Delta have like that lounge? If you fly on Delta a lot,
Spirit doesn't have shit.
we should fly on Delta so we can get that lounge.
Delta's expensive. Delta's normally the highest price ticket you'll get.
Well,
but they are
need
nice.
That lounge. I want that lounge.
You can get into the Sky Lounge without it. You just have to have the credit card.
Oh.
But you
Why
can
don't you
get
get the
status
credit
and get a because we don't fly Delta and we're not in a Delta terminal, so it would be useless. So
Okay.
I hate planes unless I'm borderline shit faced.
I know, right? You gotta be.
Julie's going to Florida in February too, but not Fort Lauderdale.
Wow.
Yeah, we did a lot of research. We were going to go to Key West. We were going to go all over. We were going to go to the Virgin Islands, but we just couldn't make it budgetarily work for any of them without really skimping, and we didn't want to skimp. So Fort Lauderdale we could have somewhere nice to stay. We could, stay in an area that we know is nice and that is warm and has a beach and has restaurants and bars and stuff. It's not too far, and it was just worth it. So that's why we ended up there. So fun. The autopilots can someone told me the autopilots can actually land the plane.
Damn.
I'm not sure how true that is. I have a brand new Cabbage Patch Kid in my collection. She's from 1985 and still in the original box. There you go.
Cute. That's awesome.
I'm almost positive autopilots can land them. Yeah, I think it can too. So I wouldn't mind seeing one of those fancy Tic Tac UFOs though. Window seat for the win. That's right. Auto almost everything. Do I get ready to camp out at the bin store? You can't. Paris Hilton cabbie? No. You're giving that cabbie BBL? I don't know if
it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's tame for Andy. My ex-wife used to have the same butt.
Flat?
Those are called Doritos, Adam. No, I'm telling you, they had blue potato chips.
Those are called Doritos.
You can buy lounge day passes. There you go. So,
damn, I want to go.
Aretha says, I'm glad I don't smoke anymore. I'd be pissed off for the removal of smoker lounges in airports. Not in Vegas. They're still there, but you have to play the slot machines.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Atlanta still has them. I think Fort Lauderdale does actually. Theirs is outside. There's a handful of the ones that still have them. We have a budget airline in Delaware now. I think Spirit is 5 stars compared to Avello. I've never heard of Avello.
I've never heard of it either.
Biscuit Butts here. We were just singing your praises. Thank you again.
Hello. Yes, we were talking about you.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping us. Sorry Vegas didn't do so well. It happens. There was a lot going on that week. Vegas. So I'm going to see the mama. Okay.
Nice.
Let's see. Come on and try one of those old turboprops if you want a real ride. Try the Chicken Hawk flight. I've been on a turboprop flight and they are not fun.
What is that?
Like, remember we saw the seaplane in St. Thomas?
Yeah.
That's a turboprop.
Oh.
I was on a turboprop from Seattle to Southern Oregon, and when I just remember walking all the way down the terminal, and I'm like, gate 39, and at the end of the terminal is like 31, and I'm like, and I'm like, I asked the lady, And she was like, "Oh, you got to go out that door." And so I'll be right back.
He's dying, guys.
And she's like, "Oh, you got to go out that door." So I walked out the door onto the tarmac and down a row of 3 planes. And there's my little turboprop. And I'm like,
Damn.
okay, that is the noisiest flight. It's just the whole way. It was awful. So I guess that's what nicotine gum is for. Yeah, there you go. Sarah, I came close to getting you a bundle of 15 cabbies. They wanted 100. It was quite a drive to get them.
That's not bad for 15 the price, but yeah, don't drive. Don't drive on my account.
Sarah would have.
I probably would have. Well, I would have made Adam drive.
Yeah, she would have made me drive. That's right. Hi, Ping. How are you?
Hello, Ping.
Whatever live biscuit butt was cloud chasing, it must have just ended. Avello is starting service from central Wisconsin to Orlando near Wausau. It must have been a super cheap airport to set up. Really? Huh. I've never heard of them. We have Breeze as our newest airline that's here. And I checked them for Fort Lauderdale and they're no go. But Spirit's our big one. I think we're a Spirit hub. So they've been with us for like 6 years or something like that.
Yeah,
No,
it wasn't
8
bad.
years. Not 8 or 9 years. Same one
bad
you
at
were
all.
probably. Same one you were in probably. The Ride from Hell. Yes. There are American small planes from Chicago to Green Bay where you have to go down a flight of stairs. Yeah, crazy. And then you walk outside to get on the plane. Yeah. There's an English kid that travels the world in the most expensive trips. The Orient Express, 5-star riverboats, cruises, every airline first class. He gets millions of views. Amazing. I've seen this guy.
Wait
Sarah
a minute. I think I might have subscribed to him the other day. I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Avella already killed their Delaware flight to the Melbourne airport in Florida, switch it to Orlando. No. If I went to Vegas, I'd go ring John and Jenna's doorbell during their live stream. Who's John and Jenna? Maybe I don't know who they are. Much more convenient. Parents live 5 minutes. Oh, well, that's interesting. One thing that helped me with dry tickly cough was saltwater gargle, and the doctor switched me to Ludens instead of Halls. Oh, interesting.
Ludens.
Wait, the Ludens, the ones that taste like candy?
Those are candy.
Do those really work? I didn't think they ever did anything. I thought it was just an excuse.
They do have honey ones, and they have cherry, I think, and they have honey ones.
I didn't think those did anything.
I used to eat boxes when I was in grade school.
Oh yeah, flipping ain't easy. Why did I not know that?
Look, she got her butt back, yo.
She has a butt.
Looks pretty good, right?
Something Trek in the name of. Oh, that's the guy. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen him on. Yeah, he does some crazy stuff. He's the one that was on the Is it Qantas? No, it's not Qantas. Yeah, well, one of them is Qantas, but then there's
Is he the one that was like on the one that you sent me, and he had like was going in a shower? There was like a shower.
The shower, yeah.
And they give you like
it's like a suite,
pajamas and everything.
Yeah, it's what is it? It's not Qantas. It's the other one. It's the one that flies to Dubai. It's I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody will fill me in, I'm sure. I would stick a box of meatballs in John's mailbox. John, this Archie's dad. Best butt ever. Needs more cushion.
Thank you.
Dan.
Thank you.
I can say you do the best CPK butt lifts ever.
Thank you.
Trek Trendy is the name. That's such a Y2K butt. You need to depop that biatch.
Okay. That's a
Had to
Y2K butt.
I had to clean eBay out of the guest room so daughter had a place to sleep. Sold a set of books. Now I can't find them. Dang. Oh. See? That's what you get for having your daughter come. Yeah, Emirates. That's it. That's the big one.
Oh,
That's
United. Oh, just Emirates.
Emirates
Do they fly
has it,
to
yeah.
United Arab Emirates, I take
Yes.
it?
They fly to Dubai. They fly to Thailand.
The
they fly
UAE.
to- yeah. I looked up how much that ticket costs. It's like $15,000.
Yeah, okay.
And that's not even the nice one. That's just the one with the seat that turns into a bed and like it's in a row, you know, but it has like a divider. That one. The one with the suite, I can't imagine. That's probably like $50,000.
I would love that.
$50,000 just to,
I
why
don't
don't you
even
just
need-
buy a plane at that point?
I don't even need to get off the plane and go where I'm going.
I would rather
leave me
just have
in
the
that
plane.
Just leave me in that little pedal area.
If you have
with my phone.
$50,000 to spend on an airline ticket to Dubai, you have enough money to buy yourself your own private jet. So just buy a private jet
Maybe you
at
don't
that
want
point.
that. Maybe you want to be in your little thing.
Or do net jets and pay monthly, and then just pick up a plane and go.
I don't know.
I mean, I would rather have the whole plane than just have a suite on a giant plane with a bunch of other people.
I would like a little pod.
Of course you would.
What?
Tommy is my daddy's mistress. My idea of fancy is getting a bunk bed on Amtrak. I've done that. The cross country, the sleeper train, it does. It does for a minute until the third day. And then you just want to get the hell off that train.
Why are you on a train? You went across country on a train?
Yeah.
How old were you?
When I moved back to California from Pittsburgh, instead of flying, we took the train.
Why?
Because we thought it would be a nice little vacation before we moved. And all of our stuff wasn't going to be there for a week or two anyway, so we just decided to do that. Okay. And it was, at the time, that was 2007 when, airline travel was really expensive. Mm-hmm. And so the cost was actually cheaper for the train ticket with the sleeper car than it was for a plane ticket. So we just decided to do that. And it's cool. The first couple days, you're like, this is cool. Yeah. And then the last day, you're like, just get me the hell off this train.
I could see that.
But then there are people, and I don't know how you do this, but there were people on that because we were in the front of the train. So in order to get back to the dining car, you had to walk through coach. There were people that were with us because you go from Pittsburgh to Chicago. In Chicago, you pick up the main train and you're on that train for 3 days. There were people that were in coach sitting in a chair, like an airline style chair, for 3 freaking days.
I would die.
And there's no, we got showers. I think they had paid showers, but I don't know how you would do that. I would kill myself if I had to sit in a Spirit airline chair for 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. So, let's see. Look at what the Orient Express costs. Oh, I bet. Those travel channels are wild. That is money. Way to join the Mile High Club. love taking Amtrak. Yeah, for short trips or a day or two, you're fine. But that third day, it was a little rough. But Moon River was kind of cool because everybody does pull their pants down and moon you. So
really,
yeah.
Get a life. That sounds so lame.
They're all sitting there on the edge fishing, and that's the tradition because normally everybody was sitting on the edge anyways, and their ass crack was hanging out. So now they just moon everybody. So you get to see butts the whole time. So,
oh, goody!
Many strange videos. Let's see. Amtrak food is basic AF. Yes, it is. Yes. 4,000 English pounds for the Orient Express suite. That's
okay. Take it. That's a lot.
That's that's $40,000, a little over $40,000. That was a Vanilla Ice song. Stop this train! I want to get off. Yeah. Amtrak still doesn't go to Vegas. No, they go to Reno though. Went to SLC to Iowa over the Rockies. It was the over the Rockies is pretty, real pretty. What's up, Paul? Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Paul.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Thanks so much. And Paul, by the way, is looking fabulous. If anyone has seen him, he is
lost a lot of weight.
He's killing it. We have to get back to the gym. Like I said, we've been sick, so we'll be heading back in a few days.
All over everybody at the gym.
Yes, but it totally does make a difference, and we go pretty much every day, so it's it's good for us.
We'll be joining you.
I'm down 14 pounds, fools.
I'm
so thin.
I lost 6 pounds on vacation somehow. I don't know how.
We walked so much, and we totally did not pig out. We didn't have any desserts. We basically just ate when we were hungry, and we walked a ton. One day I had 19,000 steps. I was like, this is bizarre.
Yeah. Sarah did find her new favorite drink in the world, though.
Oh yeah, the frozen Baileys. Oh, so good. Delish.
Literally, just frozen Baileys in a cup. It's pretty awesome.
Amazing.
But the hangover is what hell is made
Not
for.
amazing.
Yeah. The energy I have now is amazing. That's awesome. My diet starts around the new year. Well, good luck. I appreciate it.
Yes, good luck.
We're doing the calorie deficit thing, and it seems to be sustainable, which I like.
Yes.
Because you're not just getting rid of certain sections of food.
And after you don't eat like junk, you don't want junk. You know, like it's easier.
I still kind of do.
To not. Well, we eat the Fit Crunch, so I mean, it's not like, you know.
He's going to be beating the ladies off with a stick. Not good when you're engaged. That's
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
We have the worst mass transportation in the world, I think. Yeah, we could use a high-speed rail or two across the country. That would be a little easier. Business smart-wise, you would stock up on boxes before the end of the year or wait until the new year. I would say I don't think it matters. I think if you can find a really good deal right now for people trying to unload inventory, that would be your best bet, because a lot of people are trying to get, as much as they can into this year before next year. But if you can't find anything stupid, good, cheap, I don't think it matters. So you could just eat ice cream. Yeah, we could. We might. Paul is trying to fit into his wedding dress. Yes. Tootsie Pops are only 60 calories. Really? Is that true?
I don't like Tootsie Pops though. And don't they have high fructose corn syrup in them?
Yeah. I heard there's an only potato diet. I'm so tempted, but I don't think butter is allowed. Only potato. I don't think I could do that. That's a lot. How much? I mean, how many different ways can you cook a? I mean, wait a minute. If cheese is okay, I think I could handle it for like a month. But if there's no butter and no cheese, I think that's a problem.
How are you living on only potatoes?
Yeah, if it's just like salt and pepper potatoes, I'd be out. Just picked up grotto for my diet, Nick.
Oh, we didn't get it last time.
No, we didn't. No, we did not. We had the pizza we had in Vegas
or something.
The pizza cake place in Vegas in Harrah's was pretty good, so that kind of scratched the itch.
It was good.
And then we got pizza when we got back too, but
we did.
It wasn't as good. The pizza cake was better.
I don't know. Well, you ate most of it. Whenever I woke up from my nap the one day I wanted pizza and it wasn't there.
Yeah. Good job, you two, with the weight control. Yeah. Apparently eating In-N-Out Burger and pizza sparingly is okay. The worst meal we had was at Margaritaville, but it was so good. Having French fries were so good.
Yeah. French fries are good.
Hate cleaning golf shoes. They are so dirty. It's random, but yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't do shoes. We want to buy shoes, that's Adam's department.
What about the cakes in the vending machine from Cake Boss? We had them last time we were in town. They were good. But we had the Cake Boss pizza this time from the vending machine at the link, and it's good.
Hate for you that pizza or that cake. It's good though. I don't know why people are hating on it all the time.
For you, I'm sure you could find a better slice for cheaper, but it's just cool to have it come out of a vending machine.
I really wanted to try the Indian pizza, and then we never did. So I was so upset.
I think the only potato code is the porn channels. Yeah, we've had it. It's good. I mean,
they sell it in Walmart.
They sell it here. Yeah, they sell it here at Walmart. So
yeah,
it's good. I mean, it's cake. Well, how can it be bad?
Well, I don't like cake really normally, and I like that cake, so that it says it's pretty good too.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
like that nothing bundt cakes that people like. No, I don't like that. It's not good.
I like that. See, but you don't like the sugary icing. You like the buttercream.
I like the buttercream, and I also like my cake to be cold. Like, I don't know. I like it to be refrigerated. I'm a cheesecake kind of gal, and if I have cake, I want it to be refrigerated. I don't want it to be not refrigerated.
I'm not picky about my cake. I like cake.
Yeah.
Cake is just good.
I don't really. If I'm gonna get a dessert, the cake is not gonna be my go-to.
No, it wouldn't be my go-to either. I think if I'm going to get a dessert,
if it's a cupcake, it has to be like.
What is your favorite? And you guys can put it in the chat too. What is your favorite dessert ever? Like if you had to pick one, just one.
I'm gonna say probably it's got to be cheesecake.
Really?
Yeah,
out of everything, you're going with cheesecake.
What else would it be? What else is there?
I don't know.
Like, what else is there?
My favorite generic dessert, I think, is going to be key lime pie. I love key lime pie.
Yeah, I'm not a pie kind of gal.
Yeah, I love key lime pie.
I can get behind the strawberry pie from Eaton Park. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can get behind
yeah, I think mine would be key lime pie. I do love me some key lime pie. And I'm a little upset we're not going to the Keys to get key lime pie, but I'm imagining Fort Lauderdale has a key lime pie area. So
a pie area. Yeah, they probably.
I'm sure it's not too hard to get the key limes up to Fort Lauderdale. So I guess we'll be all right. What do we got here? We got lemon cake is the best flavor. Okay. Strawberry shortcake, Biscuit Butt's favorite. I suppose I'd choose ice cream. Ice cream's good. Ice cream cake.
Yeah, ice cream cake is good.
What flavor, Urethra? Ice cream cake, yeah. Yep. Tiramisu. Mm-hmm. Chocolate chip brownies with vanilla ice cream. That's good stuff. I make these amazing crepes with apricot sauce, sliced bananas, and fresh whipped cream. That sounds good, but Sarah will never eat a crepe because she thinks they're going to explode like it's a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, I know. I'm scared of them.
Paul's saying Philly Flipper. Rocky Road. There you go. Pecan pie. Pumpkin pie.
Did you just say Paul saying Philly Flipper? That's what you just said.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said Paul saying Philly Flipper.
Paul said tiramisu. Sorry.
Paul saying
Is that really what I said?
That's my favorite dessert.
Philly Flipper. Hey, he's engaged. Watch out. Pumpkin pie. Just had a piece Tuesday. Haven't had it for over 25 years. Peanut butter pie from Kenny's Wood Fire Grill in Texas.
That sounds good.
That does sound good. Cheesecake or Cold Stone, whatever I can put the most melted marshmallow and whipped cream on. Wow. I like it.
Whipped cream is good.
Hello. Grandma's lemon meringue pie. All right. I can get behind that. My grandmother made a mean lemon pie. So my favorite dessert would be Sofia Vergara. It's a good one. Philly Flipper is a good dessert. No lie. I'd try it. All you can eat, Paul. Banana cream pie. Hi, Bearded Poketuber. That's a good one. I like a good banana cream pie. I can get behind that.
I could probably also get behind that. I'm not a huge banana person, but I could get behind that.
Yeah, I like a good banana cream pie. I don't know. Key lime's definitely my favorite, but it's hard. You got to find a good one. So
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Cheesecake, huh? Just plain cheesecake, nothing on it.
Strawberry's fine, or like that coffee flavor. That's good. I like coffee ice cream too.
Yeah. If you ever get Cheesecake Factory, they have a marshmallow topping. That's amazing. That does sound good. Yeah.
I do like Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Yeah. And the slice they give you is like gigantic. Also a good fresh baked brownie or chocolate chip cookie is hard to beat. That is true. There's almost nothing better than a chocolate chip cookie. Warm chocolate chip cookie. Cheesecake's close second. Second would be Oreo pie. I haven't had Oreo
pie. I can get behind Oreo pie.
You know what used to be bomb, which I don't know if it is still or not because I haven't had it, but remember those Oreo pie like wedges they used to give you at Burger King?
Oh, yeah.
In the cardboard box. They used to be so good. I doubt they still are. They're probably much like the McDonald's apple pie that is just sad now. Well, there's multiple reels about how the apple pie from McDonald's used to be deep fried. It used to be crunchy and it used to be good. And now it's just this like sad, flompy, like microwave sadness that is disgusting and doesn't taste like anything. But yeah, I'm sure the Oreo pie has gone the same direction. Never had coffee flavored cheesecake. Apparently it's good. It goes well with vanilla bean cheesecake. How about dirt?
Dirt's good. No, dirt dessert. It's like crumbled up Oreos and like whipped cream and like, gummy worms. It's good.
You have to be fancy and put the umlaut over the E like Tommy did. It's creme. It's got creme in it.
It does have creme.
I used to eat the Hershey pie from BK. It's like crack. Yeah. It was deep fried, and we made them when I worked there at 16. I'm 44 now. See, yeah. Now I got one, I don't know, like 2 years ago. They had like a special. It was like two double cheeseburgers, fries, and a pie for like, I don't know, it was like $6 or something. And I got it. And I hadn't had one of their pies in forever. I think the last time I had a pie, they were deep fried. And I got it, and like I opened it up, and it's just this sad, soft thing that clearly was like just put in the warmer to cook in the box. Yeah, it was awful. It was the worst thing ever. Did you see McDonald's opened a new restaurant?
No.
It's called Cosmics.
What? Mm-hmm. Where is this at?
I think there's a one in Vegas, but I don't know.
Is it COSMIC or is it like COSMIX?
MC. It's COSMC.
Oh.
S, apostrophe S, like McDonald's.
Oh.
And apparently they have like fancy coffee drinks and their breakfast menu essentially.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's giving a Jetson vibe.
Can you show everybody?
Yeah.
Since I brought it up.
Hold please. I gotta silence my text messages. I just don't want anybody's names popping up on the screen. It's giving Jetson vibes. Hold on, I gotta unplug my phone also because the charging cord is too short. That's giving Jetson vibes. Look at these drinks though. These are like the drinks that they make. Oh my. These are like the drinks that they make at Wawa, the energy drinks. Like this tropical spice aid. But look at this one.
Yeah.
Turmeric spice latte.
Turmeric? How about turmeric?
I thought it's turmeric.
That's turmeric.
I thought it was. Well, it's not turmeric because there's an R in it, so it's turmeric.
It's turmeric. Turmeric.
No, it's not turmeric because there's an R in it. It's turmeric. There's an R in it. It's not turmeric because if it was turmeric, it would be Tumeric. It's turmeric.
Turmeric, a plant. Turmeric.
Not turmeric. It's turmeric. Tur. There's an R. It's not turmeric. If it was turmeric, it would be
Are you saying I'm mispronouncing the name of the herb?
Yes. It's Tur. Tur.
I'm telling you it's turmeric because that's what it is called. That's the name of the spice is turmeric.
Okay, well, is it spelled Tumeric?
Yes. I just looked it up.
I don't think it is.
Look it up.
I'm going to. Because if there's no way. Let's see. No, it's spelled Turmeric. First of all, your microphone is off. Second of all, you're not pronouncing the R.
It's Turmeric.
Yes.
That's how it was spelled on the menu.
Yes.
Turmeric. And it's pronounced turmeric.
Okay. Well, I don't think it is. But whatever. Because I asked if it was spelled Tumeric and you said yes. But it's fine. The R is in there. Okay. But anyhow.
I present to you turmeric.
Okay. Well, there's an R in it. I'm just saying.
There is an R in it.
I guess the R is silent, like people are saying. But when I asked you how it was spelled, you said it was spelled Tum.
Adam is right. He just needs to say both R's. The R is silent. It happens. There is an R, but most people don't pronounce it with the R. There you go. Prenup.
Like, seriously.
I don't ever remember the first R being there. Oh, Tina says ask Siri to say it for you.
That's a good idea.
Hey, Kelly.
It's pronounced It actually says it's pronounced turmeric. with an R.
Have Siri say it back to you.
Hold on. I can do it right here.
Turmeric.
So it's turmeric.
We're both wrong. Man, I never thought Adam would correct Sarah on reading. This is amazing.
Turmeric.
Wrong.
Turmeric.
Wrong.
Turmeric.
Wrong.
But it's not.
I've only heard it
R
Adam's.
is
Yeah,
silent.
see, this is. I've only heard it Adam's way, which is why I never knew about the first R. I like the Cabbage Patch Kid lady, but Adam is right. Turmeric.
It says this lady's saying turmeric.
Both wrong. Exactly.
Wrong.
But the R is pronounced in it.
We are both
obviously.
wrong.
But I was asking you how it was spelled, and I said, "Is it spelled T-U-M?" And you said yes. But anyway, who cares? The point is that I want all the food on this menu.
But don't they have their like McGriddles and stuff? Or are there?
Hold on, I didn't get that far yet.
Oh.
They have a radiant, excuse me, a spicy queso radiant egg sandwich. So they have like all these drinks, okay, like all these drinks.
But
and
know
then
they're
they
all going
have-
to taste like ass because like it's like their
They
iced
might be-
coffee.
They might, the iced coffee is the worst at McDonald's.
Yeah. Is it as bad as Dunkin' was in Vegas?
Oh God, I swear to God, I got an iced latte. It was not Starbucks. It legit tasted like brown milk.
Brown grams.
Like there's nothing in it. Oh, popping pear slush. Look at churro frappe. Those look good.
Oh wow.
Those look good. Okay, hold on.
What is happening?
There's the turmeric latte.
There once was a lady of cabbage whose lashings were always quite savage. That's probably true.
That's great.
Oh, for the love.
I love that. Now they got the regular egg McMuffins.
Yeah, and I thought they had the
creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich. Pretzel bites. Cookie butter McPops.
What is a McPop?
It's like a pastry.
Oh, so they're trying to... I see what they're doing. They're going after Starbucks.
McPops. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be considered like a cake pop. They have cookies. They have McFlurries. Blueberry sundaes.
They have McFlurries, but you can never get one because the machine is always going to be broken.
They have all the sodas. What else do they have? Why don't they have the sandwiches like that? This is like
it sounds like a stripper name. Duncan just uses tap water wherever they are at. It seems like that. Well, that's why there's no consistency.
It's literally so bad, right?
Yeah. Well, my coffee was good. Those drinks sound similar to the ones at Dutch Brothers Coffee. They might be going after them too. Yeah. You can get a McPop at a McDrive-by. That's right. Cake pops sound too much like K-pop anyway. It irritates me. K-pop irritates me too. Do they have muffin tops?
They don't.
Top of the muffin to you.
To you.
That's right. That's right.
I really thought that the sandwiches would be much more.
No, it's. I think they're going after Starbucks because their greedy asses are raising their prices of their burgers. So,
because it just has the regular McMuffins, but then it has like the avocado whatever like sandwich, or I don't even know.
Yeah, Dutch Brothers does. Dutch Brothers is Shorty's next investment behind Buc-ee's. Have you watched the McDonald's ice cream documentary? It's crazy. I have not, but there was a reel that I saw. It was one of the funniest reels. The guy went up to the drive-thru, tried to order a McFlurry. The guy at the drive-thru said that the McFlurry machine was broken. He said, okay, and left, parked in the parking lot. He had a white van, got out of the van. He had like a jacket on, opened his jacket, and he had a repairman suit on under like overalls underneath it, put ice cream machine repair sign on the side of his truck and walked into McDonald's, and he's like, "Hey, it's Jim from whatever. I'm here to fix your ice cream machine." She's like, "Oh, it's not broken." He's like, "Oh, well, people at corporate got a bunch of phone calls saying that it was broken." He's like, "I should probably take a look at it." And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's working. It seems to be working." He's like, "Where's our regular guy? Why is he not here?" He's like, "Oh, he's sick." And he left. So they were lying to him the whole time. He walked in there as an ice cream man repair guy or ice cream machine repair guy.
That is crazy to me.
It was funny. They need to make little muffin cup things that look like blue jeans if they're going to market muffin tops. That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
They should do that.
They lay out exactly why they are all broken all the time. Well, they're all broken all the time because they don't want to use it. That's
What's so hard about it?
I don't know. I have to watch. I can't. They made a documentary about it, so apparently it's awesome. What's it on, Tommy? Because I kind of want to see this. This is sponsored by McDonald's, so they don't have to use it. It's not hard to make a McFlurry, from what I understand. You just dump the stuff in it, and the machine does the rest.
Yeah, I can imagine that's what happens.
Yeah, I mean, because there's nothing that they make in that restaurant that isn't completely streamlined.
True.
We didn't eat McDonald's, and we could have because it was literally right there.
I know, and I'm a little sad about it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not really sad about it. With how shitty I felt that one day, I probably would have felt even worse if I would have thrown McDonald's on top of it. And you didn't eat your backup sandwich.
Oh my God. Seriously.
Oh, so funny. I was so drunk, and I even still think that's hilarious. So the first night we were there, I got the pizza from the vending machines, and just in case, I got an Italian sub split in half for both of us at the little cafe, and I called it our backup sandwich in case the pizza sucked because we were both starving. And Sarah couldn't figure out why the tray also had a sandwich in it. And she's like, "Why is there a sandwich in here?" And I'm like, it's your backup sandwich in case the pizza's bad. She's like, "Why would you get a backup sandwich? That doesn't even..." And then the next morning, I found the backup sandwich tucked under her little end table in the room.
Well, I didn't want to step on it in the middle of the night.
The backup sandwich.
I could not eat it. I ate that piece of pizza, and I could not eat it after I ate that piece of pizza. It just was too much for me.
I've seen that. It's nuts. The conspiracy of the machines have always been broken. Specific machines that can only be worked on by one company who makes them. Oh. They don't want to clean it every night. Yeah. Nobody wants to clean them. Oh, is this it? It's on YouTube. All right, I'll check it out. I think the McFlurry machine runs out of milk mix too quickly, and no one wants to go to the freezer to bring out another pack.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Well, there's all these reels about how McDonald's is getting greedy, and they're raising their prices like during inflation, but like everybody else's prices are staying relatively the same or just going up $1 here and there. And they're like, they're just getting really greedy. And everyone's like, well, well, what's wrong with that? And everyone's like, well, it's cheap food. Why are they charging so much? And they're like, people are still paying it. That's why. That was the name they used to call a McDouble, the McChicken put together from the, what was the name? Yeah, it's this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's no backup food around me. There's just food. Yeah, no, it was from the pizza. We didn't know if the pizza from the pizza vending machine in Vegas was going to be in the. Oh, I didn't, and so I thought as a backup because we were both starving, I'll just get a sandwich, and that was my little funny thing.
Yeah,
add a fillet of fish to it, and it's a land, air, sea sandwich. I don't think I could do that. The fillet of fish sandwich would be good if whoever was using the tartar sauce gun had some control over it, because every time I've ever gotten one, it's been drenched in tartar sauce, and it's disgusting. It's too much. It's like that. It's like every time I go to have that sandwich I got with extra mayonnaise that Jim.
You love talking about that sandwich.
I've never, ever seen a sandwich so drenched in mayonnaise in my entire life. It's just McDonald's way to get you to use the app. The app and the prices aren't bad. Oh, okay. Fancy. Yes, it is a very fancy surf and turf. So, yeah, it was We probably should have gotten McDonald's, but I'm not upset that we didn't because we actually did so well with eating. So I'm not too terribly upset about it, but yeah.
Agreed. Now I'm gonna cough again.
Are you sure it's tartar sauce? I'm not. I'm not sure it's tartar sauce. I don't get filet of fishes very often. Does anybody really get them that frequently?
No.
When was the last time you had a filet of fish?
Oh God, like 2006.
I can't imagine they'd sell a lot of them. I mean, I'm sure they do maybe around Lent, but they can't possibly sell a lot of them because they are not good. I'm surprised they haven't got rid of it, but they got rid of things like the Big and Tasty, but they still have the damn filet of fish.
I love the Big and Tasty.
The Big and Tasty was the bomb.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
they got rid of it.
Yeah,
I still want the. And why haven't they brought it back by now? Like, I know there are many people in this world that miss the Big and Tasty, and it was on the late night menu. Remember the late night menu? That moon.
I do remember. Yeah.
Mac
Tonight or whatever.
Mac Night. Yeah. Yeah. I heard the filet of fish are tiny now. I haven't eaten a filet of fish in 25 years. It's about how long it's probably been for me. They can make the fish fillets out of goldfish instead of cod. It's true. Last week, Peter Poketuber had a filet of fish. I only know because my brother told me. She's the only person I ever met who ate a filet of fish on occasion. Yeah. We used to call them the Big and Nasty. Really? You didn't like them? Big and Tasty was my go-to in high school. Same. That was the bomb.
I love those.
Yeah. Speaking of filet of fish, yesterday I found out HTF Germany Frankie, the fish that sings the filet of fish song. I found an HTF German Gemi. Is that Gemi, frankly?
It's hard to find Jemmy.
Gemi.
It's Jemmy.
Jemmy, Frankie, the fish that sang the filet of fish song. Huh. I don't remember Jemmy, Frankie. Do you remember?
Jemmy's the brand. Jemmy is the brand.
Oh.
The fish is Frankie the fish.
Frankie the fish. Got it. Oh, okay. I see.
Get it together, Adam, for real.
It's been like almost 2 weeks. I don't remember how to read off the chat anymore.
You don't remember how to read, period. Let's be real here.
It's true.
Your reading skills are poor.
That's true. I think well, we've been down this road. I don't need to discuss it any further.
What? That you can't read?
On why I read the way No, I've always been a fast reader. So.
Well, slow down.
Why? Maybe I don't want to.
Because I said to.
Okay.
That's why.
What was your favorite McDonald's? Maybe people could put it in the chat too. What's your favorite McDonald's item of all time?
Of all time? I mean, I'm going to say probably of all time. I'm going to say probably the double quarter pounder.
Really?
Yeah, but get rid of those nasty onions. No, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I did like the Big and Tasty for sure. I don't know. I like all McDonald's food. I love McDonald's food. So
my favorite McDonald's item of all time is easily the sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Close second.
Oh, gross.
Close second is an oddball. The breakfast burritos. I love those things.
Ew.
I absolutely love those.
You pick like the two worst things.
No way. What if you were hanging up on the wall? If it were hanging up on the wall, if it were you that.
Read it slower.
What if you were hanging up on this wall? If it were you that had a sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. That's true. Is that the song? I don't know. YouTube was suggesting a McDonald's doc for me weeks about a Happy Meal. I watched part of it. Kind of interesting. Bearded Poketuber says the deluxe hotcake breakfast, hands down.
I do like the deluxe breakfast.
I know Sarah will be on board with this one. The steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
I do like the steak.
That was good. That is a hangover cure right there. Really, the McRib.
I could get behind a McRib.
They're good. They're really good. But I get so sick after I eat them. The bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
You get so sick after you eat everything.
Sausage McMuffin with egg with half of a hash brown inside. And I like it. Ping says a Big Mac. I rarely eat McDonald's. Last time was probably 10 years ago. The Big Mac, I've never been a big fan.
I can get behind it.
Yeah. I know. We saw a reel about it. That they have biscuits and gravy at some McDonald's locations, and I was like, "What? They don't have that here?" That's the song. That is the song. Okay, from the Filet of Fish. I didn't even know they had a song. The only song I remember from McDonald's was the one that came out on that paper record.
I remember that.
It was like their whole menu that someone put into like a song.
I remember this, yeah.
And that's the only McDonald's song I ever remember. So, I like sauce and onions on a Big Mac. I like the sauce and onions. The reconstituted. Sarah loves the reconstituted onion.
I always get double.
Yeah. The yeah, I'm not. Big Mac has never been my favorite. If it's not breakfast time, I'm a double cheeseburger person. So, went through a phase where I had them add Mac sauce to a quarter pounder. Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
It works too. Fantastic. I bet it has good sell through. People love McDonald's stuff. I mean, we were selling the Happy Meal toys, the new ones that came out. Oh, there's one up here. We were selling those for big money. And then remember the McDonald's. If you ever see it's a play school play set. That's a McDonald's drive-through.
It's big.
It's big, but we've sold 2 of them through eBay, and it's probably about 3.5, maybe 4 feet tall, and it's probably 2 or 3 feet wide. But people pay. I mean, we bought ours for $100 and sold it for almost 400. Plus,
and then we got another one that wasn't.
And then we got another one
like good a shape, but we got it for we sold it for less.
You can sell the little plastic McDonald's stuff for almost as much as the thing's worth.
You can like part it out. Remember, because we were selling like the apron and stuff separately.
Yep. Yeah, McDonald's stuff sells great. As a teenager in Texas, I ate Jack in a Box way more than McDonald's. I also did. Jack in a Box and Carl's Jr. were my 2 favorites in West Coast. At our McDonald's, the lady who takes the money at the window fills and rolls the breakfast burritos between the customers. Oh
God!
Remind me never go to your McDonald's.
Nasty.
I mean, I don't expect that anything is going to be all that great, but yeah, that's a little rough, especially with touching money. Here it is: 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Yes, that was the
it
record.
Had a paper record. That record's worth money if you find it. Best Happy Meal toys were the Muppet Babies in the 80s. Kermit had the skateboard. Yep.
You have it right there.
Ah! Kermit fell off. There it is.
It's Kermit.
It's been sitting up here and I knocked over the Hamburglar. We have on a cabbie. We got a cabbie down to. Oh, this is not going to work out.
Some little kid gave me that cabbie. I was like, thanks, kid.
Jack in a Box breakfast is awesome. I agree. I have the Mickey D's Pie Maker toy. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I'll be over 1,000 listings tonight. Woohoo! There you go. Awesome. I watched some guy pick it up and put it back down. I couldn't grab it fast enough. Didn't work in the store. I got it for $3. Works fine with fresh batteries. Nice. That's the reason you order and pay through the app. Yeah, that's right. Kermit does stick a 360 board slide. I bet he does. Yeah. I know he does a mean ollie, but he's facing backwards. And Hamburglar with 6 eyes is down. I'm going to have to get him later.
Do they have 6 eyes or do they have 4?
Oh, now you're going to make me get it.
I forget.
I'm going to knock Yoshi over and our waving cat. Oh, it's 4. Yeah. 4-eye Hamburglar.
Why, though?
It was that artist or something that they teamed up with.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird. My mom, I showed it to my mom. She's like, maybe it's defective. I'm like, no, Mom, they're all like that.
They're all like that. I just remembered the fingerboards were a thing. Oh, yeah. Remember those? Did you ever have? Yeah. We had a lot of things dinner. That's because we weren't allowed to play video games for hours on end, so we had to have weird stuff like that.
Well, you had like every video game system. We only had Nintendo,
I had 2.
We had Oh, really? You had Genesis. Didn't you have Genesis, Dreamcast, Nintendo, the Master System that was in the basement.
Not when I was a kid. I mean, I had the Master System at first, and then the original Nintendo, and then
did you
years
have a
went
64?
by. No.
Did you have Super Nintendo?
Yes.
See, so you had like 3 video game systems. We literally had Nintendo like our whole childhood up and through like high school. We weren't like you that got like every single video game system there was.
And then I traded the Super Nintendo for a Genesis and a Sega CD.
Okay, so see,
well, no, they were the same. They were the same era.
Don't jump up there. No,
they were the same era. But Super Nintendo at that time, Genesis was the machine to have because Nintendo at the time censored everything. So like Mortal Kombat didn't have blood, and so I traded it for a Genesis because I wanted the real Mortal Kombat. Adam had I didn't have a TurboGrafx 16. A friend of mine did. It was like a fidget spinner for our generation, fingerboarding. Yeah, all bougie and shit.
No.
I had a Nintendo and my brother one had a Sega. Then I bought an SNES and then a PS1. Yeah, I had never had the PS1. Did I ever have a PS1? I don't think I ever had a PS1. I had a Sega CD for a long time, and then I think the first PlayStation I owned was the PlayStation 2, and now I have an Xbox One. No, is it an Xbox One? I can't remember. The newest one. The one that doesn't have a disc drive. I don't know what it's called. I just download games and play it on it. And we have a Switch.
Oh, yes, we do.
And we still have to play the new Mario.
We do.
It looks fun. It's like $60 though.
So what? Big deal.
It's just money. All I knew was Miss Pac-Man and Super
more.
Mario. My gaming life ended when 16-bit systems did. Yeah. 8-bit systems ended. 16 bits were Super Nintendo. Super Mario is still the best. The original is still so much fun. Sarah's pretty good at it though.
I am. Only the like 8-bit games I'm good at also.
Yeah, we had
That's
an
how I have like every system like you, Adam.
You're okay at the Super Mario World, the one with where he spins.
Super Mario World?
First one with Yoshi, yeah. You know the map. You like kind of walk around on the map, and then it's still 2D, but he also spins. And then
I don't do the 3D.
It's not 3D. Yeah, you were okay at that, but you always spun jump instead of regular jumped because you're pressing all the buttons. Yeah,
because those controllers suck. They're not like the old school ones.
We had an Atari. Atari was awesome. My youngest son claimed their Sega Game Gear. Game Gear was... I did have a Game Gear, too.
I actually had that also. But I had to beg
Game
for
Gear?
it.
You had a Game Gear or a Game Boy?
Game Gear, and my sister had Game Boy.
Yeah. Game Gear was the shit.
Sega, yeah.
Yeah,
because I used to play...
And it was like this thick.
Yes, I used to play Sonic on it.
It took 6 AA batteries, and it lasted like an hour. If that.
Yeah, it really did take a lot of batteries.
It would heat up if you played it for a long period of time.
But the best part about it was that you didn't have to have like the clip-on light like you did with the Game Boy.
Yeah. Right.
And yeah, my sister had the Game Boy and she had to have the clip-on light.
Yeah. And Echo the Dolphin came with it, which was the lamest.
Mine? Yes, I remember that, but I also got some other like spaceship game, I think, with mine. I don't really remember.
Spaceship game. Well, yes, after I left after Yoshi's Island, I tried to play a 3D Mario game in Target and couldn't figure it out, and I got into music instead. There you go. I couldn't even get Mario Kart right. I could only figure out how to go backwards on the track. It was the strangest thing. Sarah's fun to play Mario Kart with because she's.
I just crash. Yeah.
It had the full color games. I did invest in the rechargeable battery pack. Yeah, that's the way to go. But it still it didn't last long. You always had to plug it into the wall to keep playing. And if your game died, like that was the thing, like with those older systems is very few games you could save your progress on. So like if you were playing that Game Gear and it died,
yes.
Everything you just did is for nothing.
Wait, I thought it took batteries. I thought it could be charged up.
Both.
Okay, because I think I remember, having the adapter.
Well, you could have the adapter and just play it plugged into the wall, or you could put batteries in it, or you could have the rechargeable batteries.
Yeah, I think I remember this now. Yeah.
Yeah. I fell asleep. The line is already so long. The line? You're in line? At the bins still?
Really?
Is that where you are, Andy? You're waiting in line at the bins?
Are you being serious?
Are you rollerblading to LAX too? That was
You're wild.
Yeah, everybody wants to know if you're at the bins. Are you tenting? Like doing like a Black Friday thing? Yeah, those old games were amazing. I remember when Mortal Kombat came out for that thing. It opens at 9 a.m. It's gonna be good. You're gonna have some good. You're gonna get to get some good picking.
Well, it's only like 8 o'clock where you are right now.
Yeah,
you're gonna be there for 12 hours. Oh my goodness.
Send pictures. Hope you get good stuff though. Wait, what and why? Yeah, no, I'm kind of curious too.
I was thinking about the other day. I'm like, oh, maybe I should go back to the bins. And I was like, nah, I'm good.
Don't want to.
I don't know. Sometimes I miss it a little bit. I don't know. But then if I'm going to sit there, I'm going to, I sit there for a long time. But I'm thinking maybe this winter, if we get a bad snow, then I'll go. Because no one's there when it snows bad. The only problem is sometimes they close early, which isn't fair for people like us. What? It isn't.
People that are committed to getting vintage t-shirts.
I'm not afraid of driving in the snow. I could care less. You won't stop me from going places in the snow.
You can do whatever you want.
That's why I'll go to the bins when it snows, because there's nobody there.
I mean, okay. Remember when people had to camp out for concert tickets? Yeah.
I do.
I never did that though. The only thing I ever waited in line for was the 3G iPhone. I waited in line for that.
I waited in line for a CD, a Dave Matthews CD in college.
Yeah, I got there they opened at 8, I got there at 4. And I was like number 27. One person got there at 1 a.m. And I just sat there outside and waited for them to open. They were very polite though, because the employees got there at 6:30, and they came by with water and snacks for everybody in line. It was kind of cool. I just wanted to say that I did it, and I really wanted the 3G iPhone. So imagine if you kept that bad boy sealed. I know. It'd be worth. The original one is worth a ton. I have the original iPad, not sealed, but the actual first gen iPad. I still have it, and it still works. So,
wow.
Unlike my current one, who's kind of falling apart. But
you're so troubled.
What's up, Emily's mom? Hello.
Hello.
I think I've only waited in line to get into a venue for good seats. I've never done that. Yeah, only thing I ever waited in line was that one time, and I'll never do that again. Well, obviously, because now they do pre-orders, and it doesn't.
Yeah,
really matter,
I mean, come on now. Who does that?
But yeah, I just wanted to. Well, I remember the line for the first one was so insane, and it was cool, and I was like, "Oh, that'll be fun to do." Just say, something that you say you've done in your life, and
yeah.
Now I don't think I would ever do that for anything.
And now, not.
No, I don't think there's a single thing that somebody could put out that would make me want to stand in line and be one of the first to get it at this point. Maybe that's because I'm getting old.
You remember the days of Toys R Us Black Friday? You would wait outside in the cold, line around the building in Target.
Never did.
Oh, I did. I was all about that life.
Are the deals really were they ever that good?
I think back then they were, Now, who does that? Black Friday is not what it used to be.
No, they had a bunch of reels of empty stores on Black Friday.
Yeah, it's not.
One guy was walking through the mall and there was 6 people in the mall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not how it used to be.
My kid went to a midnight release, locked himself out of his car. Jeez. I'm imagining you had to go unlock the car for him.
Dang.
That's no good.
I didn't know that was still a thing.
Yeah, for video games, I imagine it. That's probably
No. I mean, locking yourself out of your car. But then again, I never lock my car, so
that's true. Just bring the blue light special. Blue light special, aisle 7. That stupid cart. I just want to see that cart again.
with the big blue light on it.
With the big blue light on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
What was I couldn't even tell you what a blue light special was. So what did they do? They just wheeled the cart over to an aisle and then put something in that aisle on sale?
I don't know for sure, but I think so.
So they'd just be like, some guy would be like,
yeah, in the cart.
Lady Shicks are going to be on sale, $2 off. Click the light on, Billy.
Lady
Like, I mean, is that what it was? Or was it a pre-advertised thing and they just knew what was like going to be on blue light special and you had to wait around in the store for them to click the light on? Because that would suck if you knew what it was.
Kmart.
Yeah. Without the Little Caesars. It's got to be the original Kmart cafe.
Without the Little Caesars?
No, yeah, the original Kmart cafe with the nachos and the rock hard pretzels and the hot dogs and the ices.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know about
Little Caesars is good, but I would rather have the original cafe. That was always with the hot dogs that have been there since yesterday, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
What is going on here? Move! Can you get out of the way? I'm going to beat these cats. You're going to get beat with a Cabbage Patch.
Things not to say on the internet.
What?
I'm going to beat cats.
I'm going to beat my cat.
The only midnight release I went to was when Courtney Love /Hole released Celebrity Skin. Yes, I did. Nice. That was a good album. Yes, that's how they rolled at Kmart. He had a car with a square round key and an 89 something or other. Got it. Yeah. So nobody knows how the blue light specials worked.
I guess you just have to look it up. Really.
I really wanted to know.
You just have to Google it, I suppose.
I really wanted to know. I remember hearing it all the time when we were in Kmart. Blue light special, aisle 7. Or something like that. Because I just want to be the guy that chooses stuff. I put the dumbest stuff on sale and see if people bought it. Like yesterday's newspaper would be a blue light special or something dumb.
Seriously?
Julie says they were a surprise. Okay. So, I just want to be the guy that picks what it is. Like blue light special.
Well, you can't because they're closed.
Yeah.
Never.
I think one or two still exist. And they're both Super Ks.
Oh, really?
Super K was, yeah. Oh. They'd roll the cart to the item and make an announcement. Yeah, okay. Nice to see you back. Catch you next week. Thanks, Tina. Actually, yeah, we are going to get out of here. Who needs a blue light special when you can get an icy instead? I know. The Coca-Cola icy. So good. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Happy to be back. We will be back on Sunday. Unless we get sick again, then we won't be.
Don't say that.
I don't think we will, though.
Seriously, bro.
Yeah, good to be back, and it's good to talk to all of you again. So we will see you Sunday at 9:30. Is there anything you want to chat about before we
No, I didn't do a giveaway for Christmas. It's too late now. So I'm just going to do like a New Year, New Me Cabbage Patch giveaway.
There you go. Awesome. Well, that will be going on someday, and we'll be back here Sunday at 9:30. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you then.
Good day, sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.